All right, here we go. So now we're going to take a look at supply. Okay, so supply is the other, supply and demand, one of the biggest concepts in economics. So supply, if you watched the previous video, we talked about the horizontal axis and the vertical axis, high numbers for price, low numbers for price, low numbers for quantity, high numbers for quantity. So supply has the exact opposite. Okay, now you're pricing, you're thinking like, but there's costs. Don't worry, we got a unit called production costs, and we're going to talk about that and how this stuff interplays with production costs. But right now we're looking at supply, and let's say I'm growing tomatoes in my backyard, or I have like 3 products. I'm growing tomatoes in my backyard. Well, if the market price for tomatoes is like very low, I'm probably going to supply very little. Okay, if let's say you could get $5 for a pound, I'm like, wow, I'm gonna supply more. And let's say all of a sudden we find that find out something, maybe tomatoes cure cancer, and I'm like, wow, I'm gonna supply a ton. I am going to absolutely supply. I'm gonna do everything I can to supply. If I can get $1 million, like $1 million, I'm going to supply as much as I can. Okay? So at a high price, I'm going to supply a lot. At a low price, I'm going to supply very little. This right here gets us our supply curve. Okay? Supply. Okay? So supply and supply, and then the previous one is demand. So now we're going to take a look at how these two interact.